Yeah, all good. All good. It's a beautiful, beautiful spring morning here. Gone for a really nice, peaceful walk. I've gone all the way around a few mile, and if you look out that way, you can probably see the Manchester skyline. I think the tree might slightly be in the way, but yeah, it's a beautiful morning and a nice early spring morning here, and nice fresh breeze. It's beautiful. And I was doing a bit of reflecting on how, at some point, every player during a game of football will lose focus and the mind will wander. I think, in my experience of working with individual players and teams, I think at some point during a game of 90 minutes, a player's mind is going to sort of drift away. And I think the important thing is to be able to bring it back and refocus and reset. That's the sort of really important, to be able to sort of bring the mind back and refocus. It's in these moments it's important to refocus directly what's in front of you, so to speak, not the outcome, not what if we lose, not on past mistakes, not on sort of future consequences, not on anything else other than the next action, not letting the game pass you by. The mind sometimes will sort of get dragged into past mistakes. It'll sort of start reflecting on the future, the what if, and that produces its own type of nerves and anxiety, the sort of the permutations of not winning the game and the outcome. And over the course of 90 minutes, no doubt every footballer's mind at some point, if they make a mistake, they might sort of start thinking of past mistakes. They sort of might start thinking of how much time is left on the clock, so to speak, and other things. So I think it's really important to be able to sort of refocus. And I'm not here to give any suggestions or advice or anything like that. This is just purely my own perspective over many years, reflecting on strategies that can be useful to sort of to refocus. So for me, even a 5-second check-in, perhaps when there's a breaking play, a throw in, or even in play in general, if not involved in the game at that point, you're in your sort of position. Just sort of pausing for 5 seconds and grounding yourself, just feeling the feet on the ground and taking a deep breath, and notice you see, you hear, and feel, noticing where the opposition are, where you are, taking a 3 to 5 second time frame, 3 to 5 seconds where you kind of just recalibrate. You're on the pitch, you recalibrate, you feel your feet on the floor, visually you look at the opponent, you notice where the ball is, you notice where you are, and you take that 3 to 5 seconds to recalibrate and get back in the now, in that moment, and focus on the next action. Whether the next action is to sort of to move forward, to press, to show for the ball, to make a run, to track back, to get into shape. But you're focusing on the next action. Focusing on the next action. What does the game need from me now? So what does the game? The question is, what does the game need from me now? What do I need to do now? Okay, what do I need to do now? So I'm not drifting into the past. I'm not drifting into the future. I'm in the moment, because the only moment you can affect is the now. Staying in the moment, being in the moment, gives you opportunity for your game to flow naturally. So I think for me, taking a moment, because when you think about it, it's not that sort of, it's not always that kind of one moment of brilliance that sort of wins the game. Obviously, it can make a difference and can be the side of it. So there's hundreds of micro moments throughout a game where one action leads to a reaction and another action. So, you know, losing the ball, for example, in an area, the team gets the ball and they break and score, losing concentration on a corner, losing concentration on a set piece, not focusing when the chance presents itself to score, losing concentration, not pressing. These are all these sort of micro moments in the game that add up and make a difference, which is sort of key. So for me, grounding, you know, taking 3 to 5 seconds of the game to sort of ground yourself can be quite useful to be able to sort of, you know, reset and refocus. That's my take on it. It's always great to hear other people's take on it. That's just my take on it.